What's up, guys? I saw this interesting little post that I wanted to read and share. First, I'm gonna give a disclaimer. I'm not shaming anybody for their choice to get the vaccination or not to get the vaccination, which I'm gonna say the jab. So I want to read this post that I saw and that I thought was pretty interesting, and I want to share. So it says, "I'm vaccinated, and no, I don't know what's in it. Neither this vaccine, the ones I had as a child, nor in the Big Mac or in hot dogs or in other treatments, whether it's for cancer, AIDS, the one for polyarthritis, or vaccines for infants or children. I trust my doctor when she says it's needed. I also don't know what's in ibuprofen, Tylenol, or other meds. It just cures my headaches and my pains. I don't know what's in the ink for tattoos, vaping, or every ingredients in my soap or shampoo or even deodorants. I don't know the long-term effect of cell phone use or whether or not that restaurant I just ate at really used clean foods and washed their hands. In short, there are a lot of things I don't know and never will. I just know one thing: life is short, very short, and I still want to do something other than just going to work every day and staying locked up in my home. I still want to travel and hug people without fear and find the little feeling of life before. As a child and as an adult, I've been vaccinated for mumps, measles, rubella, polio, chickenpox, and quite a few others. My parents and I trusted the signs and never had to suffer through or transmit any of said diseases. Just saying. I don't understand people who choose not to get vaccinated or have politicized the shot or masses. I'm vaccinated not to please the government, but to not die from COVID 19, to not clutter a hospital bed if I get sick, to hug my loved ones, to not have to do PCR or antigenic tests to go out dancing, go into a restaurant, go on holidays, and many more things to come. To live my life, to have my kids, grandkids go back to school and play sports. For COVID 19 to for COVID-19 to be an old memory, to protect us, to get the crisis. Well, ain't no crisis pay on my job, but this was in the post. So I encourage everyone to get the shot or at least wear your mask. My thing is, there's no shaming in that. I just feel that that was something I wanted to share. I thought that was very deep. Hey Aisha, hey Voodoo, hey TC, hey Newbie. How Nubiology 101? How y'all doing today? I thought that was a very interesting post. If you came in at the end, please go back and check it out. I'm not shaming anybody for their choices. I just thought that was very, very interesting. And I wanted to share. But I know everybody's not able health wise to get it. So, there's no shaming, but I thought that was very deep. Yeah, thank you, TC. I saw that yesterday and then I saw it and I shared it on my Facebook today. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna go black screen and I want to read that. Maybe that'll help somebody that's thinking about it, but sooner or later we're gonna have to, get back to life. And I did appreciate the conversation yesterday that me, you, TC, and Shelly and Joyce and I had. And I thought we was gonna be able to continue that. And if I would have knew this many people would have dropped in, I would have went on StreamYard. Aisha, how you feeling today? I'm not gonna be on here long. I was on here getting ready to start my second diamond painting. So I was like, let me just go ahead and share this right quick. Oh, you read that already? Okay, so it's been passed around. I wanted to read it. And thank you for sharing the video, Aisha. And I hope that you feeling better today. Yeah, I won't be on here that long. I just wanted to share that black screen. And I just think, it's not shame. And I just wanted to share. I thought it was very, very interesting. And I appreciate all the thumbs ups, and then I appreciate Aisha for sharing the video. I'm waiting on Aisha to tell me, "Oh, you making it? Okay." Anytime, Aisha. I was gonna check on you, but I didn't know if you were still asleep. And CC said, "I enjoyed the conversation immensely. We need to schedule it so we can make a great impact." I agree. I agree, TC. We do need to get that scheduled because that conversation was so deep yesterday. It went from I was just talking about a lot of things, conspiracy, the government, and a lot. I enjoyed it too, TC. I was waiting. I kept peeking. I said, "Is she gonna come back live? Is she gonna come back live?" But she never did. So I'm gonna text her in a minute and check on her to see if she's okay. Because I know she took her second one yesterday. So I'm about to text her in a few minutes. I don't know what's wrong with my voice. I don't know if I know I'm not catching a cold. I just got this. I just sound so deep to me. But I wanted to share that. Hey, Phil Girl 76. Okay, you from I'm Philly girl. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm glad you told me. Thank you, Philly girl. I hope you sub, and I appreciate you for stopping by, and I appreciate Aisha all the time. Aisha, it was a very good conversation. So maybe you can join. You can join the next one, and you can your insight, and then hopefully by the time we do the next one, you will be better where you can talk. But you will be right up there with Shelly. And it was me, TC, and Joyce was the vaccinated, and then so oh, okay. Yeah, I know you from Philly, TC. I'm about to text her right now. Yeah, if you get a chance to do the replay, Aisha, go to the last video. It's called "I'm Back." But it was a very good conversation, and then we got off. Philly girl, you are very welcome here anytime. And I was just reading, like I said, you came in late. I'm about to jump off, and I just wanted to. I'm gonna let y'all talk to each other in the chat before I jump off. But I wanted to just put that post that I saw, and I thought it was very deep. I thought it said a lot just on the part of. As soon as I text Joyce, I'm gonna reiterate that part. I'm gonna reiterate that part, the part that I thought saying that we don't know what's in the medicine we take, some of the food that we eat, and we don't even know what's in the vaccine. We don't know what's in the ibuprofen. We don't know what's in the Tylenol. We just know what it does. It cures our headaches. We don't know what's in the tattoo ink. We don't know what's in vaping, the shampoos, the soaps, or even the deodorants. Cell phone use. And like I say, we go into restaurants and we don't know if the people that's back there, what they have. We don't know if they have um, we don't know if they came to work sick. We don't know if they wash their hands. We don't know if they have HIV. We don't know nothing. And we live our life on a chance every day. And so a lot of people that's going on and preaching, like Aisha say, she's not anti-vaccine. I want people to make the best choice for them. That's all. I don't want that vaccine dividing us. I agree, Aisha. And I'm not pro the vaccine. I just know with my health and what I need. So like TC said yesterday, it's not about what somebody else is doing in their household, it's what is most more important in your household. And me as a mother, I can't even make my kids take it. Out of my three daughters, I only have one that's vaccinated. And my wife kids, I have a daughter from my wife on that side, and she has five kids, and they are not vaccinated. And I try to preach and just try to talk because I want them to be healthy, and I want them to be safe. But I can't make them, so all I could do is worry about the people that's under my roof. Yes, Polo, all of that. I have an entire list of everyday risks. It is only by the grace of God goes I. Right, TC. And I can't wait. Maybe we can figure out. I know I have your number. I have Joyce's number. I even have Shelly's number. So maybe we can get together, get a group chat going, and we can get something decided where we can get all together and get that to going, because like it's not to divide us, but it's just to put important information out there so you can make the proper decision, because you got a lot of people that's on the fence on both sides. Aisha said, we do know, I can tell you the terpenes in my vape cartridge. I'm that thorough. What we do know is the world cannot stand divided. We are already divided in so many ways. It's sad. Aisha, you might know the terpenes, but you don't never know what that stuff was mixed with when they before you got to it. So we don't know, sis. Because I puff, I may know the terpenes and what the flavor is, but I don't know what the people actually put in it to make it. That's just like if you get some weed. You if you didn't grow it from the plant yourself and you bought it from somebody else, you don't know what it's mixed with when it get to you. Philly girl say, I am with Aisha. It's a personal choice. Do what's best for you. But the proof of vaccination, we don't have to ask sex offenders to identify themselves because it violates their privacy. I agree, Philly girl, but out here in Texas, sex offenders have to register, and I can get online and I can pull up my radius around my neighborhood, and it'll tell me that John across the street is a sex offender. So they do have to identify themselves. Now, Texas knocked down the thing where you can't be asked to go in certain places by showing a vaccination card, which I'm not for that, because they're gonna be fake ones. And you already have people out here that don't believe in vaccinations and they're not gonna wear a mask. They just out here just living carefree. I do feel like it's a freedom of choice, and you can do what you want to do because it's your body and it's your life. But this is a virus that by me not wearing a mask, I'm not a risk to myself, I'm a risk to you. So that's where I have a problem with it at. TC say, I am pro living my life like it's golden. I agree. And TC say, yes, let's plan it. Well, you're right, we will. And then Aisha say, Philly girl, that part. TC say, that's why I say grace for everything I do. And Aisha say, the organic form is here for my Delta 8. Okay. There goes Shelly. Hey, Polo in chat. I'm driving and listening to you. Yeah, we got to get that panel, Shelly. Aisha say she wish she would have came on. I think we got, and then Philly girl would be good too. Yes, you are correct. Philly girl said, yes, you are correct. They do have to register, but I mean with respect to restaurants and things of that. Right, I agree, Philly girl. I agree with you. But Texas, because our governor is so stupid that we won't have that here. But I did hear, I can't remember who chat I was in, and they was in California. I want to say San Francisco, and they said that they couldn't go into Benihana's without showing their vaccination card. But I don't think Texas will ever do that because we have a Republican governor. And TC says, yes, we have a Megan's law also. And I should say we have to be careful when placing laws towards our personal being because it will apply to other areas. I agree, Aisha. I can't talk though, but when I can talk again, y'all are gonna hear me. All right, I can't wait till you can talk again, sis. Philly girl said, I just spit my tea all the way across the deck. Stupid governor, huh? Yes, we do got a stupid governor. We call him Governor Hot Wheels. He's in a wheelchair. So he's known as Governor Hot Wheels out here in Houston. Well, really all over Texas. He's very dumb. He's very dumb on a lot of stuff. Philly girl said, I was held down, forced to be tested. I'll never go back to that place again. Not held down. But yeah, like I say, I agree with on both sides. Like I say, I'm not shaming this. This live wasn't to shame anybody or make fun of anybody that got it or didn't get it. I just wanted to read that. I thought that was very interesting. And then Shelly said that panel was everything. As soon as this is over, I'm going to give Joyce a call. Yeah, I just gave her a text, sis Shelly, to check on her because I figured she said she was coming back, so maybe she wasn't feeling too good. Governor Hot Wheels, that's his name. Governor Abbott. We call him Governor Hot Wheels. I'm on my way to the doctor, so I'm driving dirty right now. Okay, well, be careful, sis. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on here that long. I actually was gonna read that and get off, but y'all got on here with some good conversation, and I'm pleased to meet Philly girl. I can't wait to interact with her again. Gene- Geneville's hospital in PA had two men hold me down while a nurse shoved that thing. Oh my God, that's crazy. Not to get personal, but were you in the hospital or were you just there to get vaccinated, or they wanted you to be vaccinated before you visited or something like that? That's crazy. I remember I have taken three COVID tests. Four, no, three. TC says, Shelly, I talked to her all this morning. She is having the beginning stages of the second shot. She's asleep. Okay, she haven't answered me, so that explains. Yeah, the second one kind of fatigued me as well. But I get a lot of people that says that they didn't get any symptoms. Pretty girl, I was in the ER for existing. Okay. And they didn't even have to do you like that. But you know what? Philly girl, that was them trying to protect themselves. They want to know, I guess, whatever you presented yourself there with, they want to make sure that wasn't one of them. But I'm sorry that they held you down like that. She said she was at TC. She said the Jennersville Hospital in Philly that did that to her. But I thought that was so interesting. I'm gonna let her answer. I've been praying for her, and I will allow her to rest. Forgive me in advance for any spelling errors, but I'm text talk. That's okay, Shelly. You okay? You everything looks perfect. Philly girl said I refused for 8 hours. They came and got me while I was face down and asleep. New nurse came on shift and had it done. Oh my God. I feel like they shouldn't have forced you, but I know they wanted to know. Yeah, yes, I still have your digits, TC. Do you if you don't have mine, let me know and I could text you. If as long as your number didn't change, I still got you. I could text you if you cleared your phone or something. I still have your digits. And while I'm talking, let me make sure, but I think I do. I haven't did no clean on my phone. Yep, I got you. I still got you. Okay, I'm gonna text you now. Tell me once this it. I just text you. So let me know if you got it. Then once you say that, then I'll probably jump off. She said, I'm sorry to hear that. That was wrong. That was better ways to handle. I agree, Aisha. I mean, you gotta think about Aisha. I know that was wrong and that was kind of invasive, but they probably was like, she's here. She's probably complaining of this. I'm not saying they were right for it. Okay, I'm not saying that they were right, but at that problem, they probably was trying to make sure that they needed to move her to another section. So I could kind of get it why, but they didn't have to hold her down like that. And then they probably stuck it in way far because they held her down. I spoke with a social worker. It was very illegal working on the removal of that charge nurse and the two security. I was defenseless, and that's why I'm fighting for removal. Shit, I think I'd be suing Philly girl. Just forget the removal because they was employees of that hospital. I'd be trying to get a piece of that. That name won't be what you whatever you said. Oh my God, she stuck it too far. Yeah, I think I would have give me a kind of lawsuit because that's not standard practice. They didn't have to do you like that. Yeah, I'm like Aisha. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I'll be talking to a lawyer. I wouldn't be talking to no social worker because they're gonna do whatever they can do to dance around it. But I would be suing because they damaged, they hurt you, that you bled, and then there was trauma. That's trauma. I don't have money for all that. LOL, her getting fired and her license revoked would suffice. Philly girl, when you do those kind of lawsuits, I know out here in Texas, an attorney will take on that lawsuit in the event that you have a case and you don't have to pay anything into the back end and then you pay off the settlement. So check into that, Philly girl. It don't you don't even have to have a penny. Because what you do is you're gonna talk to that attorney and you're gonna tell them the story. And they'll be able to tell you straight off the back if they have a case. They're only gonna take it if they're gonna win, if they feel like they can win. And then you only pay if you win. If you lose, you don't pay anything. A lot of y'all guys don't know I am a barber, but I'm a certified paralegal. I went to school for that. I went to college for law, criminal justice. Then I ended up partying a lot, and I came back, and so I know how to do a lot of things. I can file. I know how to go downtown. Like I just got came out of a lawsuit for a sale of a house, and I prepared everything and did everything myself. And then just 2 weeks ago, the case they dismissed the case. But I know how to do all that. I could defend my own self. I'm a certified paralegal, and I didn't even think of that. I'll try to work on that. Thank you. You're welcome. We all learn from each other. What is it? Reach one, teach one, or something like that. I used to say yes. Polo is accurate. To do it here, they do it here as well. And TC said, I wouldn't talk about this on any social media anymore. You must proceed legally. You don't need any money if your case is valid. Aisha, I love the law. I'm not gonna say I like to argue, but I like to change. When I first went to college, my first semester, my aunt put me in nursing because my grandmother was an RN and my aunt, she was an RN. My mother was a nurse's assistant. And I was like, why are you signing me up for this? This is not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in law, criminal justice. So when I came back, and then we end up having a paralegal course. I took the course. I actually worked for a bankruptcy and civil litigation law firm. And I finished school. I did my externship with them. And when I came back from that, I was driving my cousin's old raggedy car, and I ended up having a little fender bender on the freeway, and it was like it was so far. And then the law firm already had told me when they hired me on that they didn't have any obligations to me. It was a husband and wife law firm in the Galleria area, and they were saying we don't have any obligations to you, and you don't have any obligations to us. If you find something they can pay you more, then you are free to go. And if we can't afford you, then we will let you go. So it was already there. And plus I had another job in the afternoons. I used to work at the golf course. So yeah, they do malpractice all the time, and that's malpractice. And TC gave great advice. Don't even talk about it no more. Just let it go. And just go ahead and look up that. But yeah, I love law. Only thing I hated about it, Aisha, when I used to have to drive down to the law library, and that was like downtown, and I was driving from the Galleria, it was just I wasn't used to just sitting still and being in the cool and just sitting at a desk. I used to fall asleep. I would fall asleep on the road and everything. But I really enjoyed, and a lot of people, like when I talk to attorneys and everything, and I have clients that are attorneys, and they be like, "You pretty smart." Now to tell them I went to school for that. Like my will, I drew up my own will. I drew up my wife's will. I drew up my own. And then I know a lot. You know, I've done a lot of jobs. I've been a referee. I referee basketball before. I've done security work. I've been a customer service manager, barber. I done a lot. I'm well rounded. TC say Polo and Aisha gave very sound and grounding advice. Yeah, anytime. I'm always here to help. And I'm glad you came in on the back part, TC, and cleaned that up and just let her know. So she won't say it no more, and she has a way to take care of that. But I'm about to jump off, guys. I'm waiting on my wife to come home so I can go get me some torchy tacos. I said I wasn't going outside today, but I'm going to get me some tacos. I enjoyed y'all, man. Every time I jump on here, when I get off, my wife called me motor mouth. She said, "You just be on there," especially when we be on here coloring. I love to talk to y'all. I love to engage. Yeah, Aisha, I can do a lot. And I'm also I forgot to add, I'm a barber instructor as well. I can teach. Oh, you're welcome, Philly girl. This how we roll. So don't be a stranger. If you like to click links, you don't have to show yourself when I come up on StreamYard. We color over here. We doing diamond art paintings on Arm and Page when she gets better. She's just had she has her wisdom tooth taken out, so she's not talking right now. And we do a lot. And then on Shelly page and Joyce page. So yeah, Philly girl, you know, you welcome. I'm on my little road to 1K, and I'm just starting out almost. I think next month I'll be 2 months in. And Aisha is a sweetheart. Aisha, I talked to Aisha on the outside of here. Okay, let's do that. Let's do Shelly's driving. We all have each other number, TC. Hopefully we can get it done. Maybe Joyce will start feeling a little better at the end of this week, and maybe we can get it planned for this week. Cause I'm out, at the end of the evenings I'm off. I don't cut hair. So if she answer me, she'll probably answer me when she wake up because I text her already. But let's get it planned. So it's been 26 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. I hope everybody enjoy the rest of their day. Be blessed, be safe, wear your mask, and be careful. And I'll see y'all in the streets. And y'all have a blessed day. I'm out. Peace.